Alexa, thank you. Well, as Baltimore City continues to grapple with a rise in crime, the amount of police patrolling the streets is going down. Back in August, the department rolled out a number of new incentives to help retain and recruit new officers. But as Rebecca Pryor reports, we've only lost officers since then. Rebecca?
Yeah, that's right, Mary. When those new incentives were rolled out, many were hopeful that the boost in pay would bring a much-needed boost in staffing. Unfortunately, though, that's not been the case just yet. As crime continues to climb across the city, the number of crime fighters continues to fall.
The police department now is spread thin, trying to deal with a number of issues that are significant.
To combat the critical shortage of officers, back in August, the Baltimore City Police Department rolling out several new recruitment and retention incentives. Among them, $5,000 sign-on bonuses and $60K starting salaries. But the money has yet to make a difference. 2 months since the announcement, the department says officer vacancies worsening from 392 openings to 420. However,
that's going to be an evolutionary process.
Local law enforcement expert and former FBI agent Tyrone Power says he's not surprised and isn't predicting a turnaround anytime soon.
Then you have to put people through the process, the vetting process, to get them into an academy class, to get them onto the street. So, unfortunately, the fact that we're down police officers, the fact that some police officers are still retiring or still leaving the police department is going to be problematic, probably at least into the next year, to 2023, maybe into the fall of 2023.
Meanwhile, in a statement to Fox 45, the Baltimore City Police Union is claiming, quote, "The city and BPD have done very little in regard to recruiting and nothing in regard to attrition. This is nothing more than the undercover defunding of the police in Baltimore." And former union president Bobby Cherry is also taking to social media this week to put the blame on city officials, writing, quote, "Our cops don't feel supported by the current mayor, police commissioner, or city state's attorney." We reached out to all three for a response yesterday afternoon and again today. The police department was the only one to respond on behalf of Commissioner Harrison, writing in part, quote, "Recruitment and retention are down across agencies in all industries throughout the country. We are focusing our efforts on recruiting the best quality persons who really want to join the department and have the right temperament. Currently, we have 175 candidates in the background investigation stage and 67 recruits in the police academy." So it sounds like more officers are on the way. We've just got to get them trained. That won't happen overnight, though. Baltimore City's police academy is 6 months long, and we need more officers now. Reporting.
All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rekah HaKadosh, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, first off, I want to say Shalom to the ones that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, right, which are the apostles and elders on down to the brothers, right, and Shalom to the ones that are enduring until the end, right, which are, again, the apostles and elders on down to the brothers and a few sisters. All right, so Shalom. Now, just want to do this video. They're really under distress. As you just seen, she just said, we need officers now. They're really losing it. 67 officers in the police academy, 170 something. That's not a lot at all for an entire city. That is a very small amount. That's like scout size. But here's the question. What are y'all people going to do? What are you people going to do in those times? This is just, not even a glimpse yet. Because that time when 911, all of it is going to be shut down. No ambulance, no fire department, no police, right? Shit. no other, services like tow trucks, none of that. You ain't going to be able to get places. No gasoline, no food, no water. Most likely no shelter. Right? What are you going to do in those times? You're going to sit there and rely upon 911 and keep on begging for them to come back? Because obviously that's not happening. Probably until that the rice grain is implanted in their hands. That's when a form of peace is going to be most likely restored. Until what? 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child. Right? And they shall not escape. Now, again, it's going to be peace, right? When they implant that thing in your hand, your right hand or your forehead. Now, and then what's going to happen? Sudden destruction. So when they bring that peace, it's most likely going to be, a form of police again. And that's what people are going to be praying unto. When that time comes, when Jacob's trouble comes, people are going to be crying for their life. Then once that prophecy comes, they're going to take it, and then they're going, well, who needs y'all anymore? Y'all left us out there. When that famine of the word is going to happen. Y'all left us out there. And then what? They cut on their TVs, they scan their hand on their TV, and then missile alerts. Then they're going to be back to crying and praying for their life. Right? So what the hell are you people going to do when 911 shuts down? Because they already got a small amount. It's nothing but shootings and crazy shit going on in the city now. So I want to get the scripture. This is Proverbs 29:18. Where there is no vision, the people perish. Right? So where there is no vision, the people perish. People are going to be dying left and right, and it's not talking, it can talk about actually dying, perishing, but that's what the elder goes into, the elder here of Baltimore goes into, the word kill, right? That can mean actually killing, but definitely, spiritually killing, isolation, cutting you off from society. Right? And people are going to be losing it. In fact, it's already happened. Where there is no vision, the people perish. These people have no vision, no clear sight of what the hell is in front of them. Instead, they get stuck in their TikToks and these trends and stuff like that. Just the folly of this world. Right? So the people have perished. Half of these people, almost all of them, these 2/3, they perished. They've grown obedient to this world. Right? So it says, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Right? So if you keep the law to the best of your ability, right? If you hearken unto the voice and the words of Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, then you're going to be happy. Right? And continue to follow his laws and commandments to the best of your ability. Right? Sincerely. Then you're going to be happy. Right? It says, a servant will not be corrected by words, for though he understand, he will not answer. Right? So in those times, we're going to, people are going to be asking, well, where'd y'all go? When the famine of the word happens, they're going to be asking, where did y'all go? Right? Where the hell did y'all go? What was all that stuff y'all was talking about? Well, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. You must be you talking about those guys. Yeah, you shouldn't listen. It's too late now. Right? We ain't going to give an answer to you people in those times. Why? because it's too late. The famine of the word, right? The gates of mercy will be shut. And you should have took that opportunity to listen and hearken unto the words of Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So guess what? In those times, we ain't going to give you an answer anymore. Because it's over. When it's the famine of the word, that's pretty much, the telling of you, okay, it's time to close up. And watch the rest unravel. Right? And watch as these people, scrounge around, and cry unto the Lord. Right? They're going to cry unto the Lord, and guess what? The Lord is not going to answer back to them. Why? Because you had that time. You had that time to to hearken unto the words. You had the time to take heed unto the warnings. The gates of mercy is almost shut. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and Shalom.